This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
You're still on to Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos, your Beyond the News station. Our conversations have gone from the presidency and talks about foreign direct investment being a metric for economic success to elections. And this time around, we're turning to Ondo State. Elections will be held on the 16th of November 2024 in Ondo State to decide the next governor of the state. Lucky Aiyedatiwa, the incumbent and candidate of the All Progressives Congress, is seeking his first full term as governor after succeeding the late Rotimi Akeredolu, who died on the 27th of December 2023. But ahead of the elections this weekend, we will be speaking with the People's Democratic Party, more particularly the Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, who are in the elections this weekend. We're going to be speaking in just a moment with Kennedy Peretai, who is the Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party in Ondo State, to get a sense of what the state is, or beg your pardon, the party is doing ahead of the elections. Mr. Peretai, good morning and thank you for joining us on the conversation.
Thank you so much, and thanks for having me this morning.
Our pleasure. Can you tell us exactly, is it possible to say how prepared the PDP is to contest the governorship seats in Ondo State?
Yes, we are very, very much ready. And as I speak to you this morning, the grand finale for the campaign is scheduled for this morning at about noon today to round off all our activities in the area of campaign. We have moved to all local government, and in each local government we visit not less than 4 locations where we actually had the 7-point agenda of His Excellency Agbola Ajayi for the people of Ondo State. We have done training for our agents. We have done all the necessary things. We have done house to house, trying to explain to the Ondo State people why they need a better life and they want their presently living. So, as some of the sensitive materials that arrived at the central bank for the party agents there to get the materials and to get ready to move them to the various local governments today. So, in every sense of the word preparation, we are ready and prepared for the election.
You know, speaking of preparation, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike was in the news saying that he was not invited to support the PDP your candidate Agbola Ajayi in this election, and I wonder, you know, if you can sort of speak to that, just because you mentioned preparation.
The election for Ondo State is somehow kind of come at a time that the national leadership of the PDP some issues, but it's not unexpected in political parties. So in this case, if for whatever reason the Minister of SCT, who is a card-carrying member of the PDP, but is serving in an HT government, says he has not been invited to participate. I do not know if that information is correct, but I know that PDP is a league with the national leadership of the party. When the campaign was flagged off, the PDP governors, chairman of PDP governors from Salah Mohammed and other governors were also here. So this morning, I am almost sure that the national leadership of the party will come again. That is the acting national chairman, Leah Damagu, and all members of the National Working Committee and some PDP governors. Right now, the governor of Oshu and governor of Oyo, those states, came in since last night, the readiness for this grand finale. If Wike is not invited, or he says he has not been reached out to, I'm not in the right position to speak about that, because we deal directly with the leadership, national leadership of the party.
Right.
Not the individual.
And in this going into this election, what is the case that Ondo State is making to the people, or the PDP rather, is making to the people of Ondo State? What's the case they're putting forward to voters?
Well, the one that is front runner is that of education and security. Now, you know that Ondo State was part of the Western region where the people experienced free education. And even at the tertiary level, there was scholarships of all kinds that enjoy. But under the APC, we have 240 children that are out of school in Ondo State as of February this year, which we consider very disturbing. And we have cause to believe that if 240,000 children are out of school right now, in the next few years, thereabouts, it can climb to almost 260 or 270, which is a very disturbing signal for the people of Ondo State. So what we have told the Ondo State people is that in the area of education, primary and secondary school education will be free of all kinds of taxes and levies. It will be free like we used to have it. Then there will be training for teachers and recruitment of teachers so that all schools will have necessary infrastructure to teach our children. Okay. Then for security, we have also said that the Southwest Network, security network that is commonly called Amoteku, has become a sleeping giant that people are not able to go to their farms. They are being raped by all kinds of persons, criminally minded persons. But that Amoteku will be the tool to say that if there is any incident in any part of Ondo State, within the shortest possible time, the tracks and action will be taken. Even the conventional security agencies will be enabled to carry out their responsibilities very quickly. So these are some of the issues that we are taking to the Ondo State people. And then, as like I talked about education, tertiary education has become unaffordable for Ondo State people. I'm saying right now.
Well, Mr. Barrett, I do apologize, but we are out of time on the conversation this morning. We would like to wish you all the best ahead of Saturday's elections as Ondo State looks to decide between the PDP and the APC for its new governor. You're still on to Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos, your Beyond the News station. In a few short moments, we'll be turning to Niger State, where security alert has come out, and following up on that conversation with a journalist based in the state. Do stay with us.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.